There's a compulsive liar living in your head. He distorts facts, invents details, and rewrites your personal history every day. And the most disturbing part? You trust him blindly. That liar is your own brain. At this very moment, up to 40% of your most vivid memories could be false or severely distorted. That childhood memory you're absolutely certain happened. It might be a complete neural fabrication. Your mind isn't a file cabinet that stores experiences intact. It's a storyteller that reconstructs, edits, and even manufactures memories every time you access them. And it does so with such convincing precision that you'd never suspect a thing. Today I'm going to show you how your brain orchestrates this masterful illusion, why it does this, and how you can use this knowledge to better understand your own reality. Get ready to question everything you thought you knew about your own life, and go ahead and like the video because that's the only way you'll never forget it. Now pay attention to what I'm going to show you, because this will forever change how you see your own memories. I'll start with an analogy that will blow your mind. Imagine that your memory isn't a hard drive that stores intact files. Forget that image. Your memory is a brilliant and creative storyteller that reconstructs your experiences every time you remember them. Literally reconstructs them from scratch. When you remember something, you're not opening a saved file. You're taking scattered fragments of information, smells, emotions, blurred images, and your brain is stitching together a coherent narrative, like a film director who takes random scenes and assembles a convincing movie. And here's the first disturbing secret. With each reconstruction, small details change. Your latest memory of an event isn't the original memory. It's the memory of the last time you remembered it. It's like making a photocopy of a photocopy. With each iteration, the quality degrades and new elements appear. But wait, there's something much more impressive coming. I'm going to show you how your brain is a master magician at filling in gaps. Your brain hates blank spaces. It has an ancestral allergy to uncertainty. When it doesn't have enough information to complete a memory, you know what it does? Simple. It makes it up. Stay with me here because this is fascinating. Did you know your eyes have a completely blind spot? A literal hole in your vision where the optic nerve connects to the retina. But you've never noticed this in your life because your brain automatically draws this area with information from the surroundings. It fills the hole without you even suspecting. Now multiply this by 1,000 times and apply it to your memories. If a piece of the story is missing, your brain creates a version that makes sense based on what you know, your current beliefs, and even movies you've watched. It's so good at this that you never suspect the forgery. Elizabeth Loftus, one of the world's most respected neuroscientists, proved this in a frightening way. She managed to implant completely false memories in volunteers. The memory? Getting lost in a mall as a child, an event that never happened. And here comes the part that will give you chills. 25% of participants not only remembered the fabricated event, but created rich and emotional details. They remembered the color of the clothes they were wearing, the despair they felt, even the smell of the mall. Vivid and touching memories of something that existed only in a researcher's imagination. Listen, if you're finding this disturbing, hit the like button down below because this is going to get even more intense. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, because I bring content like this every week. By the way, tell me in the comments, what childhood memory are you most certain is true? Because after what I'm going to show you now, you might start doubting it. Back to our lying brain. Things get even more complex when we understand that emotions function as powerful editors of our memories. That's right, you heard it. The more emotional an experience is, the more your brain edits and rewrites it. Paradoxically, the memories you're most absolutely certain are true. Those super vivid and emotional memories are often the most distorted. It's as if emotional intensity gave your brain carte blanche to be even more creative in reconstruction. Every time you remember something traumatic or very significant, you're not reliving the original event. You're accessing the version edited by your current mind, influenced by your mood today, by the knowledge you've acquired since then, even by the environment where you are now. Think about it. Have you ever had those family discussions where each person tells a completely different version of the same event? Everyone is absolutely certain of their version, and you know why? Because each brain reconstructed the memory differently, incorporating their own interpretations and filling in the gaps in their own way. That family trip that gets told every Christmas? Each year it gains new details, loses others, and transforms into a family legend that may have very little to do with what actually happened. And time is merciless with our memories. It's not just that they get weaker. They become more malleable, more subject to external influences. When someone tells you their version of an event you lived through together, your brain can literally update your memory to incorporate these new elements. It's like your mind says, this new information makes sense. I'll add it to my version. And that's it. Your memory has just been hacked by an external source. Now, before you go into existential panic, let me explain why this isn't a defect. It's pure brilliant evolution. This is possible thanks to neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to constantly reorganize itself. The same neural connections that allow you to learn new things are the ones that allow your memories to be rewritten. It's not a system bug, it's a revolutionary feature. Our ancestors didn't need photographically precise memories to survive. They needed to extract meaning from experiences, learn patterns, adapt behaviors. A flexible memory that could be updated with new learnings was much more valuable than a fixed and immutable file. That's why your brain developed this extraordinary ability to edit and reconstitute your memories. It's not betraying you. It's giving you the most powerful tool to grow, adapt, and overcome traumas. This flexibility of memories is what allows you to reframe difficult experiences, process traumas in less destructive ways, and even forget painful details that no longer serve you. Your brain is a careful editor of your own life narrative. Do you want a more specific video about this trauma topic? Comment below, "I want to forget a trauma." Only then would I be sure you want this type of video. Now I'm going to give you 4 practical points to use this knowledge I just provided and enhance your memory usage. Accepting imperfection. First, accept that your memories aren't perfect. This doesn't make you less reliable. It makes you human. Preservation strategies. If you want to preserve important memories with more precision, document them. Photos, videos, diaries, external records are more reliable than your memory. Healthy questioning. When you have a very vivid and emotional memory, especially of something negative, question, did this happen exactly like this? Focus on the present. Instead of being stuck in the past, which may not even be totally real, focus your energy on creating meaningful experiences now. That said, the question that changes everything isn't, did this really happen like this? But rather, what meaning does this memory have for me today, and how does it help me grow? Because in the end, what matters isn't the photographic precision of the past, but the wisdom we extract from it. Now you possess a neurological superpower, the awareness that you can question your own certainties. This makes you more mentally flexible, more empathetic to different versions of the same story, and paradoxically, wiser about your own experience. The next time someone tells a different version of an event you lived through together, smile internally. You can both be right and wrong simultaneously. Both of you carry fragments of truth filtered by the creative editors that live in your heads. If this video changed your perspective on reality itself, hit that genuine like button down there and share it with someone who needs to question their own absolute certainties. Remember, knowing your brain's limitations is the first step to transcending them. Until next time, and may your memories, true or not, continue inspiring you to create an even more extraordinary future.